Hello, everybody. We are back with Rogue Trader, episode 7. And I need to clean my glasses. Of course I do. Why? Because I'm blind, and I put a smudge on them. So, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe on YouTube. Follow on Twitch, but mostly please subscribe on YouTube. I don't know why. Sorry I'm a little bit late. I don't know why, but the Streamlabs crap, it's not popping its stuff up like it's supposed to. I don't know. I got to figure out how to mess with that whole thing. But yeah, we're back. All right, there we go. Nope, that definitely did not get the smudge off. It's right there. Come off of there, Smoogie. What is going on? Why is there a Smoogie there? Okay, Smoogie gone. Yeah, Smoogie gone. No. Smoogie, go away, Smoogie. I can't see if I have Smooges. Alright, Smoogie's now gone. Anyway, we are back with Rogue Trader. Sorry about that. I'm a little flustered. The whole thing was being an issue, so... Here we go. So we just got done. We are actually ready to go out and go on an adventure. Want to go to right there. All right. To the Void Ship Bridge. I think we are now ready. All right. Let's see. I think we are ready to go. On the hunt for knowledge. Yep, there we go. We are ready. The Heartless Void. All right, rumors. Contracts. Oh, here we go. So we need to trade Xenotech for Profit Factor to Shadowy Dealings. Okay, so these are all these we can do. Once we have Plasteel, once we have Promethium. Yep. All right, the Coronis Expanse map. This is where I think we go now. No, we've been to all these. Augmentations, okay. Well, how do we fly out? Back to bridge, Void Ship Management. Furibundus. Oh. Settings. We need to figure out how to... Map of the Coronis Expanse. There we go. We have to hit that down in the corner. It's been a while since I played this. Chart new routes. We hit this button. Okay. Special route. Standard scanning cannot reveal a route to the selected system, but you can still get there by spending points of Navigator's Insight. Click on a system, and we can get there. Okay. So, restore shipments from Janus. That's where we need to get, is to there. So, within rumor proximity, inevitable triumph. Okay, uncharted systems. Do we head straight for Janus? Or do we hit... Can we get to J from here? We can, good. Alright, quests. The Heartless Void, rumors. Inevitable triumph. So, let's close this. Where should we go first? We could head to Soto's Tube, or we could just start for there. So, if we chart the course deadly, what if we'll just go to here. We'll just go to the first place. Lord Captain, the ship's senior officer requested audience with you. They are humbly awaiting you on the bridge. we went on our first travel. Yeah, spinning our kick-ass throne. Lord Captain, if I may request your attention for a moment, I must report a series of highly dangerous violations that have taken place in the fuel compartment. The Master at Arms is ignoring my demands, and I am thus forced to appeal directly to you. The fuelers have found a sect of some kind. This group practices fire worship of the Emperor and has been burning promethium near the fuel lines. I beg you to stop this madness before we all go up in flames. I should point out there have been no incidents in the fuel compartment so far, and that the beliefs of this sect do not affect the obedience of workers or their efficacy in any way. All assemblies are conducted strictly after hours with the permission of their superiors. However, if we find their practices unacceptable, we will put a stop to them immediately. Does the ecclesiarchy recognize this cult, or is it considered heretical? This is a matter beyond my purview. Let Confessor Abelard be the judge of such business. The Emperor protects your lordship. I can assure you that there is no heresy festering in the fuel compartment. The sect of the fire prophecies has been tested for purity and found to be in accordance with the creed. Their leader, who calls himself the Oracle of Fire, is devout and submissive to his servants. They do not twist the sacred teachings. As for their chosen forms of worship, these are neither rare nor remarkable. Many such minor cultures exist within the Imperium. Hold on. Lehman apparently needs to go outside. I will be right back. My wife had a migraine, so she went to sleep early. 1 second, everybody. I will be right back. Alright, well, the little wolf is going poop. Okay. What? They are burning my promethium? The amount of residue accumulated in the drainage tanks was so laughably small it was not even worth recording. If there's any real misappropriation of search resources happening here, I would have already punished those involved. Does the Oracle of Fire prophecies? Who's Zachary Weiss? Wicked rogue who possesses psychic powers. Lord Captain is choirmaster of the Astropath of Kyra. I'm much be watchful at any threats to the ship's safety originating from the Imperium. Man who speaks to the warp is a danger himself. Choirmaster Weiss, you and I have not had the pleasure of conversing. I beg your forgiveness, but I seldom leave the chapel to interfere in the affairs of the ship. My duty requires that I keep constant visual as I direct the arrival and departure of messages across the Boundless Void. But given this incident has already demanded my interference, I thought it a good opportunity to introduce myself and pay my respects to you. I know just how to handle this call. So we can let them keep going. The Oracle's visions may prove useful to us. If my Infernus Master says they are a danger to the ship, then I'm convinced. Disperse the troublemakers. Oh, there's Ani. Good. Ani can deal with Lehman. Yes, Lord Captain, by tomorrow the cult will be forgotten. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay. Let's head back to the map of the Coronis Expanse. I wonder if we could have gotten something cool from them had we done other things. By the way, a lot of the things you make will do all kinds of things. So let's chart this system. We'll visit it. What is going on with my glass? Oh, there he is. Because it's sprinkling, so there is water all over my glasses. No wonder. No wonder. Okay, there are pirates over there on that side. There's a space Hulk. Where are we? We're right here. Well, let's save, just so we don't have to run into anything again. Let's go fight some space pirates. So now we're finally being a rogue trader. Yeah, where'd my dock go? Where did my Streamlabs docks go? What is going on? Reset docks. Nope, that didn't work. Why did I lose all my Streamlabs dock? Settings. I may have to re-download the stuff for Streamlabs again. Oh well, I think everything's still working. All right, there's 3 Cobra class destroyers, huh? Oh, I don't know why you came to right there. Okay, if we go to there. Okay, our prow weapon. Hold on. Let's go back. How do we go back? Is it escape? No. Nope, it's not that. It is... Okay, avoid ship ram. Port does hit one. But if we go a little bit further forward, we can hit them with everything.
Let the void sort them out.
Yep, there we go. Great. Now, port and dorsal. No. Okay. We'll come to there, port and dorsal. Okay.
Salvo!
Okay.
Let them taste our fury.
Okay. We'll whip a bitch. And then hit him with the starboard.
Salvo!
There we go. Alright, enter. Comes a Cobra class destroyer coming in from that side. Okay. We go there.
Macro cannons, open fire!
There we go. Then hit him with the port.
Let them taste our fury.
Okay.
Engage the engines.
Swing that way. And then our starboard can hit them.
Make every shot count.
Great. Yep. They didn't like that. There we go. Yeah, we'll get the torpedoes right in front of that. That means it can't not hit those torpedoes. That one's fleeing already. You can try. Oh, did I get too close? I got too close with the torpedoes. Oh, well. Okay. See if we go there. We can give it a little prow plow.
Fire at will.
There we go.
Keep up the pressure.
Yeah. That one's fleeing too. Oh no, that one's not fleeing. Huh. Okay. There we go. Why didn't they explode? What the fuck? Maybe I'm just doing those wrong. Why did it let my ship go, by the way? What is going on? It just skipped my ship's turn. That's weird. Okay, we're reloading this. That was weird. That was not right. I thought the torpedoes were supposed to explode the moment they hit something. That was different. Okay, here we go. Let's try that fight again. Here they come. Well,
Let the void sort them out.
Dorsal, go ahead
Let
and
them
get in there.
taste our fury.
Okay.
Helmsman, take us in.
There we go.
Salvo!
Okay, so we smoke one of those. Okay, restart shields. Prow now. Okay. Oh yeah, get right there in that prow. Okay.
Let them taste our fury.
Okay.
Macro cannons, open fire!
Yeah, I'll go that way.
Coordinates set.
But I don't think I'm going to be able to hit him with a starter. Nope, just going to miss him. That's fine. We can enter. We'll go to there. That's fine. I'll be able to double hit them. Ouch. Where are our shields, by the way? Okay. Enter. There we go. No.
Salvo! Macro cannons, open fire! Helmsman,
Yeah,
take
go
us
ahead
in.
and go there. Oh yeah, those things suck. I think I'd rather have another gun than those torpedoes. Okay, enter. Yeah, get to right there. And then we'll warhead detonation, right? Yeah. There we go.
Let them taste our fury.
Can I do this? Nope, can't quite get to them. They're
Engage the
that
engines.
third ship's gonna get away, probably, no doubt. Yeah, pretty sure you can't catch them.
Torpedoes away.
Pretty sure you can't catch them. Hey, come here. Come here, ship. I mean, maybe we can... Oh, we are gaining on them, so... Yeah. Yeah, we are gaining on them. So maybe we'll get a final shot off on them. There we go. Plasmars. Alright, remember, we gotta remember to do the detonating warhead thing. That's what we didn't do last time. Nope, they're gonna get away.
Coordinates set.
We need better engines. Okay, if we get one more, we'll be able to... I think we catch them here. There we go. We got ancient machinery. We got extra scrap. Nice. By the way, let's look at our void ship management. Yeah, we don't have any other stuff. Yeah, we'll hull repair. We'll just always make sure we're hull repaired. Development posts. Yeah, he's the best there. She's the best warp channeler. She's the best master of etherics. So, oh, well, hold on. Yeah, 67. Lore warp, okay. Athletics, tech use, demolition, and persuasion. Okay. Development. Alright. Yeah, okay. We just got to get in more fights. Alright, let's check out this. And let's begin the scan. Alright. There is plas steel here. Yeah. There we go. So now we're getting plas steel. Let's see what this is. Soto's tomb, not explored. Imperium cartographers and chroniclers know this place well. Long ago, the planet was a prosperous outpost, capable of eclipsing even footfall. There used to be a Cyclopean tomb station on its orbit, the final resting place of Cornelius Soto, one of the discoverers of the Coronis Expanse. The tomb gave its name to the entire system. However, about 400 years ago, an unknown cosmic body rammed into the station, causing it to collapse into the planet. Not only did the catastrophe kill the settlers, it also made the world uninhabitable for centuries. The crater formed by the station's impact can still be observed from orbit. Soto's tomb became a sepulcher for the entire planet. This sordid place has neither life nor loot, but knowing the nasty tricks that life can pull is a treasure in its own right. Okay, so we'll probably have to come back here for something. Alright, so when we put that extractium down, now we have 5 plasteel. We have 1 people. Provisions, and this is all the different things. So let's go to J. Let's go to our contracts. So we need Xenotech and Fuel for the Faithful. So we can complete this contract and get 2 profit factor. Let's do so. There we go. So now we need Xenotech and Promethea. Alright. So let's we'll save after our fight. Save game. There we go. And then let's head over and check out the space dust. Oh, we got some trophies. Okay, let's check out this Space Hulk. Chartist Monocle. Monocle grants 15% bonus to commerce. Let's check out the space dust. Trophies. Accepts. There we go. Oh, now we should do this real quick. Let's go to the Void Ship Bridge. So we've done that whole system. Being a rogue trader is fun. I can't wait for Inquisitor. I think that's going to be absolutely great. Like, their little things are looking pretty good. 1 second, I have to sneeze. So, knowing what we saw there, so let's level her up as best we can. Oh, it just brings her all the way, huh? Okay. What should we pick for her? We could pick her as a overseer, and we'll get the Cyber Eagle for her. All right, blinding strike, consolidation, live bait, strategic adaption, advanced tracking. Sure, do that. This isn't really what we want. We want... So, if we go... So we just jack her up on persuasion. Because she's not going to go with us for anything. Alright. Heinrich. Oh, did it just automatically make Heinrich? Oh, no, it automatically upped him. So, Heinrich... What's going on? Alright, close you. Okay, let's go to I. Heinrich. Okay, good. Alright, Heinrich didn't get jacked up. So we're probably not going to take Heinrich for anything. So let's just jack him up to... And we'll jack him up lower warp so he can be our guy that watches the one thing. Choose characteristic. Sure, this doesn't matter. Go ahead and go power. Let's see if we can keep taking lower warp. That's what I'm curious about. Characteristic training. No, we can't keep taking lower warp, unfortunately. All right. Yeah, okay. So, let's go ahead and... We could go... No heresy. Yeah, you definitely don't want that. Biomancer. Oh, yeah. Psyker Majoris. There we go. Oh, Daring Breach. Go ahead and... There we go. Now level up again. I think he should probably be a Vanguard. Or an Executioner. Or Archmilitant. No. Vanguard's probably good. Next. Alright. Sanctic Powers. Biomancy. Couldn't get regen. Alright. Let's see if it lets me. Yeah, it won't let me take Lore Warp again. So, that means Sanctic Powers. Psalm of Heroes. Psalm of Heroes is really good. There we go. Vanguard, but let's go to the psychic stuff. Still Mind. Subtle Manipulation. Probably Subtle Manipulation, actually. Alright. I do want to look at Void Ship Management. Alright. Nope. Post. Shield Master is tech use. Okay, so let's jack him up on his tech use. Yeah, because he's already 93. So, let's go. Oh, there we go. Let's have you go up. Alright, so you're an operative. Oh, has he already got his? Yeah. Okay. Back to archetypes. So let's have him be probably a bounty hunter. Yeah. Next. Alright. Piercing shot. Yeah. Okay, so bounty hunter. Close-up scanning. We just want to make sure there's nothing that adds to his tech use. Okay. Because we're probably not going to be taking him either. So yeah, let's just jack up this tech use. There we go. Okay, and then on Pasquale, let's put anything that ups tech use here. No, so... Accessories. Lore Imperium, nope. Oh, what's this? First life bonus to tech use.
Request denied.
Oh, where does this go? Oh, gloves? Okay. Yeah, it's +5 to tech use. Okay. So let's see if there's any tech use capes. Oh. There we go. Okay. Commerce. Coercion. Okay. Coercion, okay. We're looking for anything that says tech use. Yeah, but that was +3, and we already have better than that. Why? Okay, yeah, there we go. Any tech use? No. Okay. Doesn't look like we're going to run into anything else. And I didn't see anything that had lore warp. So, there we go. That's good enough. Let's see if there's anything for persuasion here. Because if we can get her... high enough, she could take over for our guy. All right, let's go back to the map of the Coronis Expanse now. And let's go around to more places. All right, map of the Coronis Expanse. Okay, so... So we charted new routes. Okay, there's one there. I mean, we could... So for one, we could reduce route difficulty. Great. Make it safe to travel. The combi in your ear comes to life with a crackle. Lord Captain, following the rites of healing performed by the esteemed Manipulus Ferberus upon the implantation throne in the Sector Biotica, the machine spirit dwelling within the relic received something extraordinary to us. Upon awakening, the sacred Archaeotech brought several more machines back to wakefulness. After performing diagnostic rituals, the tech priest discovered a secret door behind one of the devices. It was inscribed with the ancient Von Volantis coat of arms. As soon as the tech priest tried to enter, a genetic guardian blocked its way and refused to open the door to anyone but rogue trader Serbion Von Volantis or his heir. Serbion Von Volantis, what do we know about him? Therein lies the problem, your lordship. No rogue trader by the name of Serbion is listed in any dynastic chronicle. The historiators of the flagship are also unfamiliar with the name. Why the Guardian thinks it belongs to any owner that never existed is a mystery, and only you, the actual head of the dynasty, can find an answer. Alright, let's go check the door, and it immediately. He's meeting us there. You know, after we've gotten this done as a side game, maybe we'll go back and do some Path of the Righteous or Kingmaker. Okay. There. I'm assuming the door will open for me. Access is forbidden. Entry occupied for Servian Von Blanche's direct descendants. Examine the coat of arms on the wall. I, Rogue Raider, demand you place our hand on the recess. Identification pass. Welcome, member of the Von Volantis dynasty. Incredible! Generations of Chirurgeons have toiled away here and were utterly unaware. Be careful, Lord Captain. Dynastic secrets can be more than a little dangerous. It is my righteous duty as a seneschal to escort you inside. Ancestral items. You found the secret study of Siberian Van Volantis. Okay, let's see what's going on in here. Despite the stale air in the chamber, the richly jeweled display case looks to have been meticulously maintained all this time. There is not a single mote of dust on the clear, gleaming glass. EO gun, open it up for me,
Trivial,
please.
as I prognosticated.
Hydraulic booster. The user gains the jump maneuverability. Upon landing, the user falls prone. It deals armor penetration to all adjacent creatures. Nice. So we can do a superhero jump. Okay. This chair, luxuriously upholstered in the natural velvet, is clearly the work of highly skilled craftsmen. At obvious glance, it's worth a fortune. A figure in grand attire stares down at you from a portrait of an air of regal superiority. The insignia embellishing the lavish cloak leaves room for doubt. This is a rogue trader of bygone days. His right hand rests on the hilt of an exquisite blade. His roguish half-smile radiates majestic condensation. Study the details of the portrait. Willpower. You know you speak the truth. You begin to think that the man in the portrait is looking back at you with faith in his eyes. Study the details of the portrait. Examine the weapon in the portrait. Yeah, it's an Eldar blade. Study the background of the painting. The eyes drawn to the predatory creature beyond the man. Its beastly face, distorted moral rage, is vaguely familiar. Its gaze, too intelligent for a dead thing, is fixed on something very specific outside the painting. Look closely at the face. Okay. You cut a fine figure. Portrait remains silent. Turn your attention to something else. Danarok, I have found a portrait of my ancient ancestor. I wish for it to be hung in my chambers.
I always keep my options open.
The secret chamber bears no resemblance. Okay. Okay. Tattered diary.
Stop! There!
Dust off its cover. Siberian von Volantis. Open the first few pages. Leaf through the middle. Open to the last entry. The siege is over. No one must know about the cluster. I hope I will destroy this evidence of the excusable fakeness of my heart. Continue. Okay. Oh, there was something there. Hey! Oh, there we go. Hold on. Hey, I want to get that. Whatever that is. I found a portrait of a nobleman holding an unusual sword in one of the walls. The final entry tells of a siege of Dragonis. Okay. Iconoclast. He was well dressed. Enough about the blade. Okay.
I always have a backup plan.
Alright, what is this? Maybe it's the sword hidden. What do we got here? The user's attacks with a weapon in this hand inflict +3 levels of toxin and toxin saturation effect. Alright. There we go. Let's see. Alright. Access the personal... Okay, so on Paulus von Volantis, on Dargonus, we need to open up that. Alright. Okay. I really wish there was a button that just went to the... So you didn't have to go back. Yeah, you do have to run all the way back. Unfortunately.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
To the Void Ship Bridge. Very cool. So we opened up... So we found out about a new Von Volantis that nobody knew about. Okay, let's go to the Coronis Expanse map. Yeah, we're finally getting to be a rogue trader after basically Act 1. As I am now fated to be your shadow, Diamond Warbird, we must perform a ritual that will seal our bond. For it pleases the Undying One, let us speak on the bridge. I will take us to a place for the ritual. I will be. Okay, thank you. I wish to inform you that the sacred rituals addressed to the spirit of the ship have been performed. The tech liturgy and the rite of the machine blessing ended with a data meditation in order to comprehend the nature of this miracle set down by the Omnissiah. Acquisition of sacred knowledge has not been recorded. How the spirit of the void ship was able to call upon the power of the machine god and activate the warp drive remains unknown. Yet during my meditative ritual, the Omnissiah gave me an equally valuable revelation. The sacred spirit that lives in the bowels of the ship mechanism differs from the other analogous forms. The spirit holds a unique power that cannot be called anything less than a blessing of the machine god. So what does this mean? The ship is capable of making unpredictable calculations and actions that are impossible to predict how it will behave in any given situation, but I believe the spirit is currently showing obedience, at least for now. I recommend we continue monitoring the ship and be prepared to do manifestations. Report is received. Thank you, Pasquale. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Alright, well, let's check out this system. Let's check out this system. Where are we? Alright, so we got a whole bunch. Oh, we got a drifting void ship. Nice. So let's go to here. We'll begin a scan. This is adamantine. We get 2 adamantine. Okay. The Hermitage. A small human dwelling stands on this barren, deserted planet. Scouts report that an old hermit lives there, who spends his days in prayers to the Emperor. We'll ask the hermit for a blessing. To the Lord Captain's surprise, the old hermit turned out to be a navigator, and when the old man discovered the noble status of his visitor, he willingly recounted his tale. He had retreated to this planet long ago, back when he was still in his youth, after he had realized that his mind would not withstand frequent forays into the Immaterium and the realm of the archenemy. The hermit spoke with pride about how he worshipped the Emperor each and every moment of his life. But when he mentioned the golden light of the Astronomicon, his voice quivered. When his guests left, he stared at them for a long time, his gaze filled with sadness. Alright. So, if we go to J, let's look at our contracts. So we just need Promethium and Xenotech. So, we probably don't need to put that. It's only 2 anyway. Okay, let's save and then head to the drifting void ship. Basically, we don't want to use our extractors on low stuff worlds. Ooh, choose party members. Argenta, get out of here. We'll bring Adira. Do we want Adira or do we want Argenta? We could just use these 4 for... Yeah, let's bring in Adira. We'll swap her out for somebody else later on. Yeah, we'll swap her out for another companion. There's other companions we're going to get anyway, so... Travel between systems is fought with peril. Yeah, we know that now. We've been doing this. Alright, where are we? Okay.
Oh. Poison runs through mechanical veins. The path to your goal seems easy as long as you do not turn back. Fire rages in an iron heart.
Well, let's go this way, because we know there's something over here. The stomach-turning bloody smears on the wall form a malevolent symbol. The blood seems to have perpetrated deep into the metal. Oh, well, that's probably not good.
My warp sight reveals something.
Okay, clear a passage with explosives.
I do what I must.
There we go. Good job. If you would,
The
please.
machine god was benevolent to me.
Nothing real. I mean, there's a bunch of cargo, so that's good.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, do we even know what we're doing here? The dull sounds produced by the ventilation system create the illusion that the ship is breathing like a living and terribly sick creature. Oh, this was just a floating void ship. Okay. So we're trying to figure out what is like we ran into a floating void ship. Alright, let's save. There's a mad tech priest. This tech priest can barely stand from the many wounds where pieces of flesh used to be. Blood mixed with oil is seeping out.
Let us see what I found.
Goods. I mean, that's not good. Hanging from the ceiling.
Is there money to be made?
Okay. Dark reddish blotches form the words, O Omnissiah, the hour is upon us. Okay. Open the damaged door.
Nuncius solved this conundrum.
Okay. Well, I don't like that hanging from the... Your imagination playing tricks on you. Make you see faces twisted and scream in the stains of the metal.
Let us not dawdle.
Clutching the soldering iron in his left hand, the priest casually solders the contacts on the implant in the right hand of the panel. Well, how about you stop doing that? Alright, what is going on? Hey, get back here.
Whisper and be heard.
Get back here. Alright. What happens if we shoot that?
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Alright. That's for Servo Skull. Okay. More Servo Skull stuff. Alright. Techies, 50%. Oh. Here we go.
Trivial, as I
The
prognosticated.
behavior of the Transformer was caused by no common mechanical malfunction. It's possible it was supernatural in origin. Excuse me. What's that say? One of the many modules providing power to the massive ship. Okay, let's... Well, let's figure out what we're trying to do here. Oh yeah, that's the way, okay. Alright, let's go to right here. Oh, well, that's not good looking. Alright. Let's save here. We got a little glimpse of what was going on the other side of that door, and it looked highly heretical. A formidable-looking door blocks the way to the next module. Is covered in scratches if someone clawed the cold metal for a very long time. Writing above the doorway reads, Main Computing Cathedral. Omnissiah, soul and truth, may thy motive force crush evil, and may it read out the source thereof. What's the evil you mentioned? Distortions, interference, entropic logic. Inspect the door mechanism. Backup generator somewhere nearby. Turn it on. You should be able to proceed. Look around. Venture further. Okay, so we need to find a backup generator. Is that what we blew
I
up?
always have a backup plan.
Do we have to reload? Did I blow up the backup generator? Did I destroy the backup generator? Okay. Alright. What? Yeah, whatever's going on in there is definitely heretical. Alright, let's... Alright, that means...
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
What if
I will lead us to fortune. Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Can I just...
I know how to take risks.
Can I just send you... No? Alright. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, shit.
Keep your wits about you.
We're gonna take a shit ton of damage. Alright. Alright, let me load back. Back before I took all that damage. Kind of need to run everybody across that, I think. Because I don't see any way to turn it off. Oh, we didn't. Continue. Can't you power the door yourself? Look around. Venture further. Okay. Yeah, we hit all those little spaces. Okay. We'll go right there. There's a cogitator, nothing. Okay. Alright. Yeah.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Yeah, there's nothing else around in here. Okay, so let's save and then try to see if there's any other way across. Alright, let's go.
My ears are ringing.
Okay, got it. We suffered some traumas. Alright. So, let's go ahead and... You... Okay. Go ahead and put those there. We have a billion. Okay. Nope, not I. There we go. Pause. Okay.
Sometimes you consult the appropriate treatise on Tactica Imperia.
I'll make sure to return the favor one day.
Go ahead and do that on him.
The web serves.
Oh, wait. Okay. We have to be on the void ship to fully heal those. Okay, so...
What advice do you seek?
You do you.
The healing is much appreciated.
And you.
Careful now.
And
Oh,
you.
field medicine at its finest.
I am your shadow.
Do you.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall
And
live.
you.
You cannot trick death. It will claim
Fate
me
and fortune
one day.
favor the bold.
Don't you have a...
Esteemed colleague,
Okay, now let's go reload those guys back up. Okay. An Abelard. There you go. There you go. Yeah, go ahead and throw some grenades on there just for shits and giggles. There we go. Okay. Cut the power. Oh, that's probably not great.
the machine god
God
was
damn it.
benevolent to me.
Hold on. We're gonna load before we ran across that. We can just send one guy. We can just send one guy across. That will work. Okay.
I'm at your service.
We'll send you, Abelard.
Brace yourself,
Okay.
Abelard. That's not the Seneschal's job.
Okay.
I'd rather not.
What? Go here. Come on. There we go. That leads to a rather not great deal. All right, let's go ahead and get up
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
There we go. Lore warp 77.
That wasn't so
There are
difficult.
noticeable signs of warp activity here. No shit. The bloody spectacle you witnessed may have been a vision, a simple illusion, or a vision of the past or future. Alright, where are we? Okay. So we should save now. Okay, pause.
The dead know nothing,
Alright.
and neither do the
Kabbalah,
ignorant.
use him.
The healing is much appreciated.
Your time has not yet come.
Field medicine
There is life in you yet.
at its finest.
Use it wisely.
Careful now.
There we go. That's better than wasting 87 frickin' med kits. There we go. Alright. Now we save again, because this game requires tons of saving. We zoom out a little bit so we can actually get a hold of our guys. Hey, stop that rolling back in. Gotta figure out why my mouse is doing that. Alright, let's figure out what's going on over here. Scrapes of skin and broken nails and teeth are stuck to the ragged grooves on the bulkhead. Someone made the frenzied attempt to scratch the blasphemous symbol in the metal, showing themselves no mercy. Okay, let's just tunnel on that way. Alright, here's some tech priests. Accursed flesh, you betray me. I am drowning in the mire of flesh and sinew. But my spirit longs for the perfection of the machine. Tech Conrad, you're in need of ritual protocol of repair. We will mend you. Yes, we will mend you. I mean, I think he's mended.
Let us not dawdle.
I am struggling to quantify the organic material used in the decoration of this cloister. The aesthetics of these creations are undeniable, but their functionality is doubtful.
You are in a shrine,
God
not in
damn
a
it.
butcher's
Okay,
hall.
everybody dodged that.
Show
fine.
respect for our sacred objects.
Oh, it just kept having everybody go, I see. Alright, there's goods.
Wisdom is a catalyst for knowledge.
What do we got?
I possess both.
Wearer gains 10 weapon skill and 5 strength. That's pretty good. Collect all. Let me see what you're rocking here, Abelard. Yeah, well, you're definitely grabbing that. Yeah. Okay. There we go. What does that say? The metal feels warm and somewhat moist to the touch. I mean, that seems normal. Okay.
Is there money to be made?
Compressor hull, main cogitator. Warning, invalid pressure, expected value 10. What do we got here? Pressure stabilizer, pressure stabilizer, pressure stabilizer.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
Let's save so we don't fuck something up.
Just a minor setback.
Okay, that one's 2.
I've suffered worse.
Oh, god damn it. Got it. Alright, Abelard shit. Okay.
The web serves. There is only death. Yours
Alright,
or
I
mine.
need to load that up before I start that again. Sometimes I don't like a lot of these puzzles are kind of dumb. Not a fan. Okay. So
We are the spearhead of the Imperium.
okay, so I can hold shift to grab both of them. So let's figure out what this pressure stabilizer thing is. Pressure. Stabilizer. Rogue Trader. Okay, drifting bullshit. Okay. Here we go. Man, electric corridor. Tech priest corridor. Backup generator. You have to interact with the nearby console, then mention that the pressure parameters require 10, which will then reveal several pressure stabilizers around. Get one of your party members on the other side of the room. Your party members to the nearest console will be the ones to turn off both stabilizers on their side, which will compute to a combined value of 5. The party members that you set to the other side should turn the stabilizer near the backup generator, bring the total to 10. Get back to the console, use the nearest party member, and remove the toxin. Interact with the backup generator. You must pass the tech use to turn it on. Okay. Okay. So we said
Aim
you
for
two
the
over
heart
here,
next time.
and then we pause. Okay.
What
You-
torments you?
Get his.
Your time has
off.
not yet come.
The healing is much appreciated.
You get hers off.
Let me help.
Though I gave thee my blood and my pain, thou hast
Let's patch you up.
ordained that I shall live.
Let me help.
Do you think my body was suffering?
Okay.
Ready to serve the machine god.
Okay. And then the one closest. Okay. Near the backup generator, turning the total to 10. Okay. Nope, pause.
Nothing I can't
God
mend.
damn it.
I will lead us to fortune.
Do I not have anybody over here
Yes.
that can use a med kit?
Blessed augmetics can replace and enhance vision, motor function, and endurance. Alas, they
Oh,
cannot
they
cure
can, you can use them on
incompetence.
yourself. That's great. Okay.
Vital functions restored.
There we go. Now, you...
I am your shadow.
Okay.
Just as I was taught.
Okay, clear a passage with explosives. Alright.
I am at your disposal.
Go back to the console, use the nearest party member. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, great. We got everybody. Okay.
Trivial, as I prognosticated.
Okay, that's not great. Okay. So let's save. Oh, nope. We're still in a cutscene. Alright. Let's load back up on these. I don't know why these bags bug out like this, but they do all the time. Alright, and then you, EO gun. Still gonna bug out on me, bags? Okay. There we go. Okay.
Keep your wits about you.
We save? Let's save.
We should
Hey.
deal with this.
What's that?
Just as he ordained, whisper and be heard.
You go over here.
I do what I must.
Undemolishize that trap. There we go. There's nothing else? Alright. In that case, let's go to right. We'll have our guys run to right there. Oh, where's the door? Oh, the door's right here. No. Yeah, I want to be... here? I'll have everybody run out there. There we go. Yeah, we'll weave our way back through. Whoa, what happened? Oh, well, here's a bunch of guys now. Okay, what do we got? We've got tech servitors all over the place. Who's gonna go first? Eogun, you're gonna go first. Herald of Corruption. Okay. Mad Logis. Okay. If that's the case, Eogun and then everybody else goes. Okay, then Kabbalah. So... Eogun, why don't you start right there? Kabbalah, why don't you start there? Alabard, per the usual. Let's go ahead. Where was that Herald of Corruption thing? Right there, let's have... W start there. W start right beside Albard. Adira start here. And Kabbalah, why don't you do right there? There we go. Start battle. Okay, Eogun. Why don't you go ahead and fire this Plasmar?
The machine spirits approve. The Omnissiah can unmake both flesh and machine.
Okay, why don't you go ahead and...
I cannot comply. A valid argument, nothing worth salvaging.
Okay, pretty good. Alright, and then...
Utterly impossible.
Why can't you see her? God damn it.
Executing command.
Oh, well, that's not good. That's not gonna help. Sure, right.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Okay, sure, great. Not gonna help much, but may have to redo this all over again.
I will leave footprints of scarlet.
Well, you're fucked, buddy. Okay, switch off to these.
As honor ordains.
Okay. Then go ahead and switch back to the big one. Okay, go ahead and... She's got 2, so...
The shadows will see it done.
There we go. That'll work. Okay, and enter. Start coming at me, servitor bros. You tried, man.
My precious
Ow!
has failed me.
Okay, Adira. How much does a psychic scream do to you? Okay, no, you need to go ahead and get to here.
They who discern the future own the battlefield.
Too far away.
But of course.
Beware foul sorcery!
There we go. Then end turn. Alright, Albard.
I will do my duty.
You guys come and mess with Albard, please. Alright, you. Why don't you go ahead and snipe one into that piece of shit's head. Okay, the only person I can help there is... Okay. Let's have a deer go again.
Was that you? Or...
Yeah, go ahead and work on that piece of shit. Great. Oh, Eogun gets a free go. That's great.
Astute observation.
Alright, that was no good. Okay. Why don't you just start dropping shit?
It's as good as done.
There we go. Yeah, Plasmar boy. And then this.
Who, if not me?
Yeah. Alright, Cassia.
I am a navigator, not a...
Aha! An exemplary strike!
There we go. Then Cassia, go to right there.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
Alright, Eogun again. You can Plasmar here.
Blasphemy terminated.
There we go. Why don't you actually let her go?
Will do.
There we go. Good. Yep, go back that direction. Great. Okay.
Let the blood of the wicked be shed as thou hast willed. Caught by the web. Come, the other side awaits. As honor ordains.
There we go.
Killing brings me no pleasure.
There we go. Good job. End turn.
My ears are ringing.
Okay, what if you go here and scream at the Herald of Corruption? Does no damage. Okay. What if you stay right there? What if you go to right there and then do this right here so we can advance forward? Do that. All right.
Victory is imminent.
We keep these guys here on Albard, we're fine.
At your beck and call. It will be done.
Go to right here, where you're in the dodge. And then...
I'm ready for whatever comes.
Go ahead and destroy that.
Your end was inevitable.
There we go. And then... Okay, she's next, so why don't we move.
I'll see to it personally.
There we go. You can go ahead and go to right there. Go to right there.
Emperor, give me strength.
Okay. And then, enter. Dira, just stay put. There we go. Okay, and you enter. Alright, Cassia.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
There we go. Alright, you gun. Yeah, go there with that great dodge. Then plasma right up their butt
The
hose.
servants of the Omnissiah will not waver.
Oh, I probably should have arc rifled it, actually.
Why did I not foresee this?
unconscious. I'm relying on your existence for statistical error.
Good job. Okay.
Removing restrictions on the galvanic cell.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go.
Be careful not to cross my gaze. I am a navigator, not a servitor.
There we go. Got both of you into position. Very good. Alright, you got a turn. Jump to right there. There we go. That's destroyed.
I am your blade and shield.
I took care of this one.
Do you finally get a go now? Get fucked.
I know what is to come.
Her getting shot like that right out the gate was not great.
Farewell.
There we go.
High momentum.
Alright, Almillard. Go ahead. Beat on him.
No matter the cost.
There we go, Abelard.
At your beck and call.
Okay.
Tried and tested tactics are the best ones. One fewer target.
There we go.
What advice do you seek?
Alright. Oh, save always. Smoked salmon turned out really well. Nice. I'm glad, Schizo. Great food is always good. Yeah. What do we got here? We have a marksman's rifle, which is... yeah, collect all. Which we might end up using. Okay. Behavior transformers. Yeah, we already knew that. Okay, let's
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Okay, so they didn't like it that we opened their shit up. What do we got here? Alpha's arc rifle. That is pretty good. Pretty sure that's better than the current arc rifle we have. Another one. Alright. Let's check out you. 18 to 25. And 21 to 25. Has better armor pen. But better just straight up damage. Let's go ahead and throw on the marksman's rifle. There we go. And then you... oh, yeah, that's way better. That is... yeah. Whenever the wielder hits target, they also hit a creature at a 2-cell radius around the main target. Great. Where'd those go? There they are. Oh, yeah, those are... that's just way better. There we go. Look at all his guns. Look at all his guns. Okay. So then... Oh, that's good. That's probably not good. Oh, no, this isn't where we want to be. Damn it. Why am I... Right here's where we want to be.
I always have a backup plan. What do we have here?
Okay, there's another Herald Corruption here. All right. So, Kimbala...
The web serves.
I want you to walk right here. There we go.
Just as I was taught.
And then there was no... Why are all my guys not here?
Is there money to be made?
Alright, all you guys run up here to her. There we go. Another Mad Magos. Okay, let's...
I'll make an example out of you!
Okay, it's gonna go Eogun and then a whole bunch of people. Alright. Well, shit. Vox Skulls. Okay, let's get you to right here. Let's get Kimbala to... Well, you can only go to right there. Okay. You've got a billion dodge. Why don't you go to right there? Dear, you go to right there. We'll have my guy go to right there. Nope, Alvard, you're there. My guy's gonna go to right there. Yeah, Ferris Vanis, go to right there. Start battle. Alrighty, you gun.
Nuncius, move!
Yeah. Oh, there we go. 46%, 64. Good job.
A valid argument. Executing command.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
I should have done her first. Alright. Eogun. And turn. That's fine. Good job.
It will be done.
Okay.
Victory is imminent.
Go.
At your beck and call.
All right, Adira. We have some fun.
On it.
That did not drop the veil degradation. I don't love that. Good. Yeah, get in there on him. There we go. Okay, I need to take out that veil of corruption for sure.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Great. Okay. Oh, Kabbalah.
My blade whispers your name.
We've got... Okay, let's go ahead and do... Oh, pain resistance.
As the tenets demand.
Okay, then let's... Yep.
Trust me. Come. The other side awaits. The shadows will see it done.
Okay, great. Yeah, I gotta take out those hairs.
Caught by the web.
Okay, I can't see that. Where are the rest of these?
On it.
Yeah, go ahead and have him go.
A valid argument. Your anatomy is an open book to
Nope.
me.
Alright, then... You serve me on... Abelard.
I'll make it happen. Another enemy down.
There we go.
High momentum.
Okay.
Astute hopes of blasphemy terminated.
There we go. Okay, then let's go you, you.
Lucius, but your existence was a statistical error.
Good job. Alright.
Your demise is an incontrovertible fact!
Alright, yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay. Everything is stacked up.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
That's fine. Hit Albard.
Me? Another foe painted black.
You could then...
I'll paint your death in colors.
Okay, you go to there.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
Okay, couldn't hit that one, but I can hit him. There we go. Oh, there's a Herald of Corruption over there I didn't see. Oh shit, Alabard. Okay.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Indeed.
There you go.
At your beck and call.
Okay.
Victory is imminent.
Will do. Beware the tattered threads of the veil.
There we go. Alright, Cassia, why don't you go to there?
If I may,
Reduced to dust!
me? Try to die with grace, at least.
Okay. Yeah, she's already used her heroic.
What an unfortunate turn of fate. The undying Emperor whispers his will. I shall not fail. Killing brings me no pleasure.
There we go, and then... Yeah, can't get any closer. Alright. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Can I shoot that one from here? No. If I go to right here, I can. There we go.
I'll make it happen. You never stood a chance.
Nope. Go to right there. Good. Enter. There we go. Albard.
A tactically sound approach. I took care of this one.
Good job, Albard.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
We leveled up again, so let's save. Overcharge. Heals to full wounds. Oh, that's pretty good. Alright. What do you get, Abelard? Unyielding guard. Attack each enemy that attacks the vanguard or their allies. Oh, that's great. You. Master Tactician. Orchestrated Firestorm. 3x3 zone on the battlefield. All allies, including the map that have line of sight to any enemies, make an immediate single attack against a random enemy in this zone that they can target with their weapons. That's great. Alright. Executioner. Carnival of Misery. It's inflicted by damage at 4 different instances of the damage. Okay. Gains an extra turn with 1 AP and 2 movement points at the start of the Grand Strategist. Oh, that's really good. Bounty Hunter, Wild Hunt. Equal number of prey in combat. Okay. Alright, let's save again. Okay. And then I do believe this is the way we came in, right? Yep, here we go. Come to right here. There we go.
Over there.
Why'd they set a bunch of traps? Let's get everybody going to right here. Okay. Everybody go to right there.
Just as he ordained.
There.
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
I feel
Stop.
nothing.
There.
Fear nothing.
Well,
Look no further.
way to see that, not at the right time.
Let's patch you up.
Though I gave
No
thee my
problem.
blood and my pain, thou hast ordained that I shall live. The Vizier. Would he be proud? Am I?
Probably not, since you ran into things.
I always keep my options open.
Nuncius, log this finding.
Do you see that?
Will everybody actually go to where I told you to? Thank you. Alright.
Blood is my life. Death is my duty.
That's really annoying.
I do what I must.
Well, these tech priests decided to settle a bunch of traps. Alright, well, clearly this is going to be a big fight. Okay. Enter the main computing cathedral. Okay. Magos Tiberius Mala.
Keep your wits about you.
The air in the room is permeated by a wild mixture of miasmas, both mechanical and biological in origin. Blood, rust, vomit, machine oil, excrement, kerosene, all of these smells blend together into such a thick stench it almost feels palpable. Just as the air here is one mad tangle of odors, the device in front of you is a mismatch of wriggling wires and transplanted fragments all in a cluster. One could almost miss the main component. A heavily augmented man whose upper body is embedded into the frame of the machine. Dozens of wires piercing his flesh. There's a lot of chaos symbology around here. Who are you disturbing the peace of holy martyrs in our home of grief? The symbols your brethren protect themselves are symbols of chaos. Your knowledge is lacking, invader. Wake up! The signs are all clear as day. You and your brethren have fallen prey to the forces of chaos. You don't even realize it. Oh, shit! Goddamn Forge Fiend. Nice!
The motive force will obliterate the ignorant.
Okay, Eogun. Alright. Eogun, you're gonna start there. Okay, it goes... Shit, the Forge Fiend gets to go right after. Okay, so we need to take those things out. Box Skulls need to go down. Servitors need to go down. Okay, so Eogun, stand there. How am I gonna open this? Because I can get something on the Forge Fiend right away. I mean, we just know you're standing right there. Adira, why don't you come all the way over to that side? I think I need to spread out. Because if I know anything about Forge Fiends... it is that they have a shit ton of firepower. That probably seems about right. Now, who am I gonna have go first? Oh, well, first off, let's go ahead. Okay, well, I want the front line.
The machine spirits approve.
Front line's gonna go there. Okay.
A valid argument.
Back line's gonna go there. Rear line's gonna go there. Okay. I think it's you.
Astute observation.
Okay, why don't you... Yep. Collapse everything together.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There we go. Okay, you'll still have one left over. Okay, great. So you've got 5 stacks. Just go here, here.
Executing command.
Okay, nothing happened. I don't understand why.
I've suffered worse.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Her parry and dodge are through the roof. Okay, Adira.
But of course, I feel the blasphemous breath of undeath. Anything else?
Here we go. Ouch. Don't know where her dodge went. Who's up? Kimbala. Alright, Kimbala. Come to right here. There we go. Oof. Okay, that was not good. Alright, Cassia.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
That worked out well.
If I may?
Okay, great.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
This fucking Forge Fiend. I forgot. Okay. Now, enter. Alright.
I'll see to it personally. Stay back.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Oof. Okay. You go ahead and enter. How about you end this motherfucker right here?
I'll make it happen.
There we go. Evil. That was evil incarnate. Evil, the corruption that watches us day and night. You have banished the evil. You tried to warn me, but I was deaf. The ship, Kiva Gamma, it followed us from there. Oh, Kiva Gamma is the homeworld we need to go to. Yes, the ship, the planet, the traitors among our brethren, tormenting the sacred mechanisms, letting corruption into their systems. They turned that which is holy into the unholy. And they set these new twisted machines on us. They're tech comrades. We managed to flee, but one of the monsters found its way onto the ship. We fought it. We cut off one module after the other as one caught away rotting flesh. But it followed. Its invisible influence, the corruption they exuded, it claimed us one by one. The crew were merely humans of flesh and blood. They were so weak, they succumbed so easily, we could not save them from evil, so we gave the ship to the darkness among the stars. But the darkness came for us too. In the last module where we intended to make our last stand, then I sacrificed myself. I became a filter, a stopper against the corruption emanating from the machine. I succumbed. The corruption came for our souls. The corruption of Kiva Gamma. Traitors. The fabricator's censor. It all started with him. He was the one who let this taint into the sacred code. He was the one who doomed our brethren. He was the one who spawned the steel monstrosities in the furnace of our planet. Rest in peace. You will be avenged. I was part of the great force that drives the universe. I do not fear the cold of death.
I have a nose for profit and a taste for adventure.
Okay, we got goods here. Dimensional Traveler's Cloak. I mean, that's... The wearer of this cloak gains a psychic power which allows them to sacrifice from 3 to 9 wounds to immediately teleport to any cell in a 4-cell radius. Oh, that's pretty cute. And a grants 15 Medicaid. Collectible. There we go. Oh, we should probably save. Dude, we came out of that without anybody getting smoked. That's pretty good. All right. Alright, let's see what the lore warp has to say about the forge field.
The premonition runs true.
The empty shell of a demon engine. It was this creation, a horrifying mix of real space technologies and the deranged powers of the warp that disrupted the ship's system and twisted the tech priest's minds. Oh, there's more goods. What do we got here? Headhunter light carapace. Base armor property. +3 dodge. Alright, we'll be able to put that on somebody. Alright, let's see. Are we forgetting anything? Nope. Let's GTFO this place. Let's return to the void ship. Alright, well, don't hang around the heretics. Oh, we got more stuff. No. Okay. We're just gonna leave that floating around. Alright, begin scan. No resources. Okay. What are you? Begin scan. Dead world. We explored, got some trophies. Great. Okay. A smuggler's cache. Okay. All right, provisions. So we know contracts. Oh no. But 4's pretty good. Okay, we placed an extractium. We only have 3 extractiums left. So let's... Alright, so we did that whole expanse. Okay. Let's chart new routes. Okay, that one's dangerous, but we can knock it down to get to Janus. We can reduce the route difficulty to safe. Let's do so. Okay. Permission to report, Lord Captain. I keep receiving messages about strange behaviors in certain ship systems. All decks report an uncontrollable opening and closing of doors, gates, and airlocks. They behave erratically and do not obey the operator's commands. Regrettably, this has led to casualties among the crew. The tech priests explain that these phenomena are being caused by the machine spirits. I do not know that word. Irascibility? And have spent hours chanting litanies to soothe their anger. Unfortunately, many crew members were badly injured before the prayers could stabilize the system. Alright, well this is where we need to go to make Footfall a better place. Lord Captain, according to the telemetry, the parameters of this system match those of Ticolos Espelon, home to the agri-world Janus that belongs to the Von Volantis dynasty. We have received a Vox message from the planet. The agri-world's governor officially welcomes the rogue trader and reports she has begun preparations for a formal reception to celebrate the arrival of the planet's sovereign. Your subjects are looking forward to your visit. Okay, there's Janus. Okay. Make planet fall on, Janice? Alright, we came to there. Let's check out this world. Begin scan. Okay, study 10 planets. We need to give that to Opticon 22. Trophies, accept. Alright. Well, then let's go explore this last one. Begin scan. The Snow World. Plasteel, was that what something we needed? But it's only 4. Whoop. Contracts. We need Xenotech and Promethium. Okay, we'll just leave it. I don't think 3 is enough. Alright, I want to go to the Void Ship Bridge real quick. Oh, there we go. Because I think we can... I think if we talk to our one dude, we can get stuff. I don't think we have to go to planets to actually talk to the vendors. I think we can go up to him. Yeah, okay, here we go. So we are Fellowship of the Void, Casabala mission, Imperial Navy. Okay. There we go. We're at profit factor 28. So we can get some good stuff here. Void shield array. Okay. Good. So we just need to reputation. Cost. Void Heretic trophies are 400. There we go. Then we'll trade 1 fuel to get us up to the 1 higher. There we go. By all available. There we go. There's our ship. Great. Okay. Now. Let's check out Opticon. Okay, so we want all of this. Yep. Omnissiah axe, excellent. Precise lattice gun, large med kits. Okay. Ooh, and more extractiums. That's great. Okay. Let's check out Vladium. Yeah, Vladium's really high. Go to cost. Xenos artifacts are 500, so let's trade that. Okay. Fellowship of the Void. Yeah, grab all those. Okay. You want Tyrannic trophies and Xeno artifacts. You do 150 for armor kits. Let's go back. And then Drusians. Reputation. Cost. Holy gifts. You like holy gifts the best. Yeah, there's nothing we can get. Okay. That's good. Alright. So, before we go on this mission, let's go ahead and... Weapons. That's all he needs, so we can start sending... Officer Chainsword, Noble Sword, and Var Chainsword. 12 through 16. Why are we not running that on somebody? Yeah, you're running the Power Hammer and that. Yeah, you go ahead and run double Chainswords. Chain Axe can get shipped off. Officer's Chainsword can get shipped off. We'll save that just in case. Yeah, the Excruciator Maul is better than that, so that can go ahead and go. Life-draining sword. Toxic knife. Mars-patterned sword. Veil renders a force sword. Serrated greatsword. Is that better than what you have? Oh, yeah. Here you go. Yeah, go ahead and ship off that greatsword. Silent Verdict, 6th thing through 19. Yeah, why weren't you using that? Oh, that's a two-hander. Yeah. We'll keep that. Sanctified Staff. Divider Staff. Yeah, that's Lightning Arc. The wielder of the staff, the power level of 11. Let's look at info here. No, we can send that Diviner's Staff away. Okay. Bloodhound Staff. Alright. Second use of this power. Oh. Yeah. Go ahead and do the Bloodhound Staff. I'm going to keep that just in case it's not very good. Omnicide Axe. Okay. Just go ahead and get rid of that. We can get rid of a normal bolter. Yeah, yeah, go ahead and get rid of the flamer. Blast pistol. Let's save all the Drakari weaponry till we know. Plasma pistol, get rid of. Oh, you're using a shuriken pistol and a splinter pistol. Yeah, go ahead and use a blast pistol. Yeah, send the shuriken pistol off. Cry of agony. Yeah, go ahead and throw the cry of agony on there. There we go. And then get rid of... Well, there's a venom blade. Yeah, get rid of that Eldari chainsword. Definitely get rid of the heirloom auto pistol. We'll maintain stub revolver. Just get rid of these revolvers. Bringer of Terror, heavy bolter, modified bolter. Go ahead, get rid of the modified bolter. Get rid of the unfading valor. You need the better arc rifle. Don't get rid of the Weber. There was a bunch of stuff for the Weber. Okay. There we go. There's all that down. Maybe we can give her the heavy bolter option now. If we level her up. Soldier, she's done. Oh, no, because we already leveled her up. Alright. Okay. So there's the weapons down. Oh, get rid of the shotgun. Yeah, we get rid of that. Yeah, there's a sniper rifle for that. Go ahead and get rid of the long las. And the flamer. There we go. We'll keep the stolen autocannon. The Weber. That's fine. We got rid of a bunch of stuff there. Armor, this is all we have. Armored body glove. Yeah, that isn't as good. Psychic body glove. Okay, yeah, we don't want to get rid of that. World property, plus 10 to parry. Plus 10 to dodge against melee attacks. That's just better. Okay. You've got a light spinner's breastplate, armor. Yeah, it's just better for you, I think. Yeah, go ahead and wear that. Yeah, armored. Okay. Accessories. There we go. What do we pick up for you? Okay, plus 10 Fellowship Intelligence. Yeah, gonna put that on. Okay. Cyber Eagle, what do you got? I only have one Cyber Eagle thing. There we go. Alright, that's Medicaid. Yeah, you don't have any of your slots filled, so go ahead and do that. Oh no, wrong person. You do have slots filled. Okay, what's the other one? Yeah, go ahead and do that, I think. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have anything in that slot. I do wish I could just highlight the slot and it would show whatever. A stimulant injector. That's... I mean, she's got crap lower Imperium anyway. Okay. Albard, I'm assuming you've got 2 things in. Yeah, that's great. Okay, you have an empty slot. Oh, good. Because you actually do Medicae. And I'm sure my 2 slots are being used. Yeah, Deadeye Shot. And Commerce and Lore. Yeah, all this is fine. Alright, good enough. We need to go to Void Ship Management. Because we've got... We have better armor. Okay. Okay, same thing. Short range prow mounted. No. I think we want the torpedo tubes. We could upgrade this. Let's go one more. There we go. Okay. Alright, cool. Posts, yep. Alright. Okay. So let's go to Janus then. Let's go to the home world that we need to take back over. Begin scan. This is our Agri world. Yeah, we'll take our normal group. Actually, let's double check. Let's make sure nobody needs to go there. Quests. Okay. Yeah, we need to supply football with provisions from Agri world Janus. Reclaim what was lost. Yep, this is part of that. In the footsteps of legend. Oh, that's a Necron symbol. World Shapers, we need to make landfall on Janus. Alright. Okay, Secrets of the Cult. Spires of Dragonis. Okay. Complete a development project at the highest difficulty on any colony. Okay, we need to establish a new colony. Okay, so Kabbalah is waiting for me on the bridge. Okay. Authorized. Oh, we need to do that. Okay. We need to inspect the fuel lever on the Void Ship's bridge. Alright. So we got some Void Ship bridge things to do. Before we land on Janus. Alright, we need to talk to Kabbalah. We need to go over to the Cogitator. Okay. Is that the Cogitator? Lord Captain, the machine spirit of this mechanism slumbers. Should you wish to awaken it, use the key of your blood. Who are you? What is your purpose here? Venerated Agency or Prime. Okay. Pasquale has informed me the system has encrypted data stored inside. Okay. Find the hidden cache on Dragonis. Great. Worlds of Kiva, Gamma, and Dragonis hold. Okay. Okay, so there's caches there. Okay. Okay, leave. Okay, so there's that done, right? Okay, yeah, so we have to get the cache on Dragonis and Kiva Gamma. Okay. So we need to go talk to... Okay, there's a fuel lever we need to go fuck with. Okay, there is Ignorant Montag, Helpman Ravenor, Ferris Manus. Okay, Rogue Trader's Cogitator. Alright. There's Kabbalah. Let's go talk to Kabbalah, because we need to talk to her. We have to do a ritual.
Domin.
Okay, I am ready for the binding ritual.
Then follow me, Domin.
Then we have to find a fuel lever. Okay.
Are you ready to step into the labyrinth, Domin?
What exactly are we going
This
to do?
is the ritual of binding. By the Undying One's will, our fates and ours one. But I must still guide you into the maze of my mind. Although it is my predestination alone to walk its corridors in search of answers, your image must become part of the tangle. For I am your shadow, Domin, and your presence will aid me in sensing whatever threats may be looming over you.
Okay, let us begin.
Your weapon for the ritual. Watch the lines on the floor. You can only pass through the gaps. The rest, you need not know. Enter the labyrinth, Domin. You are now upon the path. Your shadow now walks the labyrinth, and my gaze can now see when danger draws near you.
Thank you for performing the ritual.
Thank you, Domin. Trust me when I say that it was important, for me, for our bond. The labyrinth has accepted you. We have danced amid the crossing lines and minds, and by the dance, we are now bound.
Alright. There we go. Okay, so that part's done. Alright. So where is this fuel lever? Alright. Oh, we need to talk to Heinrich. Okay. Yeah, we need to talk to Heinrich. Okay, and... one of the fuel ship's levers is in a poor state. Inspect it and diagnose the problem on the void ship bridge. Alright. So it's got to be around here somewhere. Well, first we need to find Heinrich. There's Heinrich. Okay. You want to discuss the nature of your mission?
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the officers' mess.
I welcome the chance to assist the Inquisition with its inquiries, Von Kollux. Your enthusiasm is commendable. The Cult of the Final Dawn. The madmen preach their heretical doctrine amongst the denizens of the Cronus Expanse and investigate crimes against the throne of humanity. One such crime took place in your protectorate. The Lord Inquisitor considered it necessary to have one of his acolytes accompany the rogue trader on the voyage into the corrupted region. I also need to meet with one of my observers on the capital world of your domain. Why would Ordo Xenos agents investigate a Chaos Cult? You are well versed in how the Inquisition is organized. Yes, initially our arrival in the Cronus Expanse was dictated by the need to fight Xenos, but there is more. A cult tangentially related to my main specialization. Perhaps I will be able to reveal the truth someday, but right now I ask you to display humility and patience. A Chaos Cult in my protectorate? Heinrich, are you laying an accusation against my dynasty? Chaos treads softly. The main danger of secret cults and sects is that they're like seeds. They can remain in the ground for decades, safe from all scrutiny, until an opportunity to sprout, grow, and bear monstrous fruit presents itself. The emergence of a cult on one of the rogue traders' planets does not mean the dynasty head himself is a chaos worshipper. Having said that, it should be noted that Theodora von Volantis was famous for her loose interpretations of the freedoms granted by the warrant. A bloodline can be stayed by ancestral transgressions. If it is indeed so, it is in your best interest to do whatever is necessary to redeem yourself, and then perhaps you will get a chance to salvage your dynasty's reputation. I've already agreed to give you a place aboard my ship. What else? Rogue Trader should deliver me to the system that contains the industrial world of Kiva Gamma. I will then accompany you to the surface. Alright. What then? Will you again propose we destroy an entire planet? I'll reckon, my notice you made a decision to set billions of souls in the grasp of the archenemy. An unreasonable and unforgettably high price for a small handful of people saved by your mercy. Do I consider it a worthy exchange? I most certainly do not. Will I make every effort to make sure such exchange does not happen again? Of course I will. Sentimentality is a luxury I can't afford. Okay. Why your suspicions fall on Kiva Gamma? We met a space marine on Rycan Minors. Do we risk running into his brothers? I have no doubt it will happen sooner or later. Chaos Marines siding with the cult is very bad news. Best we can count on having to deal with is just a squad of Space Marines in Cronus Expanse, not an entire company. Won't let anyone throw their weight around in my world. Okay, nothing else. Great. Yeah, they were bad, Eldar. Okay. And dialogue. Great. Familiar maintenance station. The Rogue Trader's Familiar has his own maintenance station located on the flagship and is your residence, Argonis. Although corresponding upgrade kits, those stations can gain up to 3 levels of improvement. The upgrades are permanent, so even if you decide to change your archetype, thus changing your familiar, the stations remain improved. Alright, well, where's the familiar? Do we have anything in our vault? What is this? Okay, no. Oh, you mean we can put all this in the vault? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh, Ferris Manus. There we go. Is this the upgrade station? Oh, yeah, that's cool. All right. Anything else in here? Nope. Let's just head up. Let's go back to the Void Strip Bridge. A lot of busy work in the game, but it's still good. Like, I like the... Okay, so we need to find the fuel lever. Let's see if it's up here. We'll run around the whole thing. Let's see if Bravor has it. There we go. Do you know anything about a ship named the Fiery Reckoning? Okay. Okay, I need to find the lever. Okay. Alright, where is this fuel ship bridge lever? God damn it. Down here? No. Oh, there it is. Activate the control panel. That is probably it. Is need a thorough calibration. Meet with the Voxmaster on the bridge to discuss the matter. Alright. Where is Ravenor then? Was it the Voxmaster I need to meet with? Yeah. Okay. Oh, not the Voxmaster. You're not the Voxmaster. Voxmaster Vigis. That's who I need to be with. My personal log says the Vox system is malfunctioning. I wish to booster the fellowship of my crew. Lord Captain, the Vox system is... Thank you for your service, Mistress Taliban, Lord Captain. Okay. The Forgotten Twin system is of particular interest to the Lord Captain. Okay. Great. Alright, can we now go down to the planet? Have we done all the busy work? Alright. Yeah, let's take this main squad. We don't need to take any of these people down with us. Governor Vivat's estate. All right. Knife ears. I welcome you on behalf of the noble House Vivet Ab Aram. My name is Vistenia Janice Viet Arab of Koronos. By the grace of the Emperor and the will of the Rogue Trader Theodore Van Volantis, I serve as Planetary Governor and Imperial Commander and Chief of this world. And greetings to you, noble Wassarian. It's been years since your last visit to Janice. I'm so glad to see you again. It's a good sign when a Rogue Trader Seneschal does not visit a subject planet for a long time. Isn't that correct, Lady Vlad? It means the governor has taken care of all matters. There's no need for a seneschal to intervene. I hear praise in those words, and I thank you for them. In truth, your arrival in place of the esteemed Lady Von Volantis is quite unexpected. Theodore Von Volantis is dead. Such tragic news. I will see to it that the planet observes a month of mourning.
For Janus!
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
Alright.
Brace yourself.
So Eogun goes first. Oh, start the battle. Alright, so he's the one that gets to go. Are there bad guys up here? No. Okay. So Eogun, why don't you go to right there? And then why don't you single shot murk that guy?
A valid argument.
Great. Alright. Then why don't you let... Oh, Cassie's out of range. Can I double that up? No, I can't. Okay, so why don't you... Go ahead and snipe off that guy then. Well, that certainly didn't feel good. Go ahead and make
Who if not me?
Alabard my beast. Alright.
Executing command. Blasphemy terminated.
You get fucked.
I must not falter.
Alright, Cassie.
Me?
Stack them all up.
Insist, Lord Captain.
And then nuke them.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Alright, and then Adira. Nuke them.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Eldar sniping. Alright, Adira. Can you hit any of them? Not yet. Okay. Let's go ahead and... How about you drop a
That is
full
not
loading?
my destiny.
Right
Will
there.
do. Such terrible power.
There we go. So if these guys try to shoot...
Here we go.
We're gonna dodge a bunch of them. We can go ahead and
Let's get
fast
to
forward through this. Yep, you're missing.
Let's get to it.
Let's go. Fast, fast.
Scared yet? Time to slaughter someone.
Ripper
On
rebels.
here, maggot. Show me what you've got.
Okay.
Let's make it quick.
Alright, Alabard. Yeah, why don't you go after him? Okay, it goes Alabard who? Alabard, Casablanca, me. Huh, so if Alabard just goes...
It will be done. Target well struck.
There we go. Okay. No, just go ahead and...
At your beck and call. Reduced to dust.
Okay, Albard could... We could Daring Breach.
For Von Valencius.
Okay.
I will do my duty.
Get rid of the melee guys.
An exemplary strike. It will be done. One fewer target.
Okay. Then there.
Follow my lead.
Get rid of him. Great. And then where's that Grenadier Rebel? There we go. Actually, go ahead and go to right there.
My place is at the fore.
And go ahead and bap that Sharpshooter Rebel.
Indeed.
There we go. Yeah, they're all stacked up. No. Go ahead and go to right here. Fine. Just go to right there then. And then go ahead and jump to right there.
Death comes in silence. There is only death.
Okay.
Yours or mine.
Then go ahead.
As a tenant, my blade whispers your name.
Okay, then pain
As
resonance.
honor ordains.
There we go. Then enter. Alright, there's me.
On it.
Go ahead and do that.
Aim for the
Okay.
heart next time.
Oh, I didn't have
Let
my...
your soul be
Well, I guess that's
purged.
fine. There we go.
The motive force shields me. The motive force has guided my hand.
Let's go ahead and have...
Nuncius, I'm relying on you.
You go ahead and go. Don't want that. There we go.
Get to it!
Stack them all up. Good work. Great. Then you... Oh, you're out. Go ahead and let it
Removing
go.
restrictions on the galvanic cell.
Okay, you're gonna go to right there. And absolutely nuke these fuckers.
There is movement in the Empyrean.
Be gone! Warned me, but I did not understand.
Okay. suffered a trauma. Oh no. God damn it. We summoned a fucking demonette. Yeah, we need to get rid of the unsanctioned psyker. Oh, good. You know what? Let's get rid of Adira. And let's take... We could take Pasquale. Let's take Argenta. We only need the one psyker. Who's better? We'll take Argenta. I like her, kind of. Don't worry. We'll replace her with either the Eldar or the Space Wolf. Went through all this, blah, blah, blah.
For Janus!
Arrogance will be your downfall.
Give me strength!
Alright. Yeah, what are you go to there? No, not plasma overcharge. Don't want a plasma overcharge. Go ahead, do that.
Astute observation.
Open your eyes, or I'll open mine.
Okay. Then...
A valid blasphemy terminated.
Switch over to the big sword. There we go.
A dance of blades and shadows.
Okay. No.
The shadows will see it done. Death is a blessing.
Alright, no summoning of demonettes. Good job. Alright, Kimbala. Alright, that's it. You're done.
Hold on!
For now.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Alright, Cassia.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
Oh, damn it.
Let's get to it.
Alright, that wasn't exactly what I wanted to do, but... There we go.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
That's fine. You go over there, try shooting her, because she's got a billion dodge. Oh, God.
Weather the storm! Yeah. Scared yet?
High momentum.
Okay, Abelard. Go ahead and go to there.
Tried and tested tactics are the
that
best
guy.
ones. Grey hair, sure hand.
Okay.
Victory is an exemplary strike.
There we go. I mean, we might as well just have him go.
No matter the cost.
Go ahead and go to there, and then drop the hammer right there.
I've seen worse battles than this in my time. Reduced to dust. It will be done. One fewer target.
Yeah, go ahead and go to right
A tactically
there.
sound approach.
There we go.
Here we go.
We got here devastating attack.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
What else do we have? Dash, concentrated fire.
I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. Each strike is a
Eat
prayer.
shit, fucker. All right.
Time to slaughter someone.
Taking calculated risk is my second nature.
All right, then. Let's go ahead and have... Oh, can't hit you. Can hit you.
I'll see to it personally.
As the Emperor commands. For you, my Emperor!
Executing command. Lucius, we rely on you.
High momentum.
Oh, that was just a free go. Okay, why don't you go ahead and go to right here.
Initiating spatial relocation.
Alright. That should take care of
Systems
him.
of statistical error.
I bring mercy and retribution.
Okay, jump on up.
Come, the other side awaits. Caught by the web, Death is a blessing. Let your soul be purged. Trust me.
Okay. We got plenty of those.
I shall not fail. Caught by the web.
Okay.
As the tenants demand, my blade whispers your name. Trust me, killing brings me no pleasure.
Alright, good job. Alright, Cassia. Go ahead and go to right there.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
And
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain. Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Follow my lead.
Alright, there.
Follow my lead.
Drive into right there.
I will do my duty.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Okay. Go to right there. Then snipe, dude. Here we go. Oh, really? Sure. Yeah, good job, Estate Warden. Your Lordship, Emperor's service, are you alright? A remarkably well-timed question and such a rhetorical one. Pale Grayson, strangling this peasant like a noose. His words are laden with fear for our well-being, and yet he fears for his own even more. Where did Governor Vigate go? Governor, safe, protected by walls and wardens. Please follow me. I will escort you to her personally. I will find my own way there. Stand aside. Alright, yeah. Okay. Where was that Eldar shooting from? State Warden, what's going on here? A decorative side spire hastily turned into a watchtower. It's a sure sign of a turbulent situation on an agri-world. Is Eldar shooting from up there? No. Okay. Oh, there's goods. Right by our ship, there's goods. Alright, so we probably need to go here, I would imagine.
Let us not dawdle.
Lower Imperium, 85%.
This could be an
solve this
opportunity.
conundrum.
Seal containers are marked for Mandatorum. What we got here? Hotshot Lasga. We got here Adaptive servo struts. Okay. Oh, yeah, we probably need to go up the stairs. Up the main stairs. Okay. Well, let's go find out what our friend here, why she ran away. I think I remember. I think I remember. Your surprise sounds so terribly feigned. Are you truly surprised to learn that the head of Goldino family is seeking solace in such predictable places?
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Sister Argenta, your wrath is highly effective in crushing the enemies of the human race. But does it not cloud your judgment? Does it cause you to lose sight of...
Your lordship, most honorable Von Volantis, the governor is waiting for you in her office. She's protected by her walls of guards. She's prepared to meet her alone or with your entourage. My entourage will accompany me with the meeting with the governor. Your lordship, accept my abject apologies for the reprehensible stunt that spoiled the reception. Even in my worst nightmares, I never could have imagined. A death cultist? My, how unexpected. Must someone face severe punishment in the Emperor's name? Someone always does. As for who and when, the Undying One will tell. Don't care about your apologies. I could have been killed. I assure you, your lordship, I would never. I beg you, give me the chance to prove my loyalty and explain myself. One of your wardens helped us in battle, a superb shot. Who was it? He must be referring to Yearliat, our chief ally in the struggle against the rebels. I've turned a blind eye to a horrific mutation, given the undoubted advantages she brings. You see, Yearliat comes from a local degenerate stock of the world, and knows Janice like the back of her hand, so she's provided several leads as to where we can find bases and secret storehouses. Although I admit at times I'm tempted to send her away from the estate, her unnaturalness means that speaking with her always leaves me feeling uneasy. Such a gaunt, unfeminine figure, and so tall. If you wish to speak to Yuliat, you will find her outside in the orangery, most likely by the gazebo. She prefers to keep her distance from others. Footfall Station is on the verge of starvation. Yes and no. The question is, can such an expansive and fertile world as this one feed a few thousand void rats? Of course it can. We'll lose more provisions to gnawing pests every cycle, and those on football could eat in their entire lives. But can we ship said provisions to football? Not a chance. Any cargo settle that leaves the surface will be a target for the attack. The rebels do not hesitate to bring it down, sending flaming debris over the capital. Our silos could become targets for sabotage. Food could be poisoned or mined. Logistics of transporting supplies to footfall will only be possible once the uprising be completely crushed. What's happening? Several months ago, uprisings broke out on Janus, and I was not even notified at first. Griping worms for the wardens to worry about. Alas, I only learned of what was happening after the miscreants began targeting normal families. And then it became apparent what the administration accounts referred to as unrest were in fact organized attacks on infrastructure and society leaders. They've already brought 13 agri-complexes to a halt and now moved on to assassination attempts. My wardens are doggedly tracking down the rebels, but their leaders are slipping out of our grasp yet again. Okay. We can't trade. I promise you, Governor, I will hunt down the seeds of rebellion. The resolve and valor of the Vavance standard knows no bounds. Who is this person standing next to you? One of my ladies in waiting, Amelia. I must take my leave. Alright. Well, that seems to be a good place to save until the next episode. So we're finally out being a rogue trader, reclaiming the Van Volantis line. For those of you new to the channel, please sub on YouTube. We'll probably go back to the Ogre Kingdoms playthrough tomorrow. Probably do this the day after. Kind of bounce back and forth until some game we need to play comes out. So, I will see you guys, Manya.